Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is Zaystars, and we are running experimental version 1.5. So, we got a little bit of money. We're up to 1.3 million because of all the junk from Sigma Fulcrum that we sold, and it just occurred to me that all of that ridiculousness damaged my armor. I've repaired this thing several times. There's only, what, 2 left? So pretty soon this armor's going to go the way of the dodo, but thankfully we got tons of armor from that POI. Like, this POI was super lucrative, like obnoxiously so. I'm going to just leave it. It has no power or anything like that, so I'm not overtly concerned about it. But we got to go back to Iroclan Lambda, and we need to warpy warps. Yeah. Oh, that took a while. Commander, before you reveal my existence to Glad, I ask I ask you to not do that and keep it kind of a secret. I know, but Ida told me that you both had some concerns about the Glad as well, and after all what happened to me, you might understand that I am not sure if I want to reveal myself. Okay. I will send the data to the station and go to the hibernation mode. Ida has offered me a high-level security protection area in her core extension. I am absolutely amazed about her abilities. This will protect me from being discovered. Okay. Indeed. Oh, we're on Chapter 9, Unexpected Allies. Even the UCH itself has become a bit suspicious to you based on what you learned from the Titan's logs, but your recent endeavors also didn't bring you any closer to Alex or any answers. Alright. Unexpected allies, huh? Oh, Commander Mercer. Well done, Commander. We have received the data and are analyzing it to plan our next steps. This might take some time. Have flown him to a Polaris station. Okay. Ah, yes, that's perfectly fine. We do not ask more from him anyways. It was an extreme risk. Thank God it went well. Glad to help. That being said, I'm afraid I have some bad news we need to speak about. Please meet me in the command state. Okay. Okay, Commander Ida and I have tried to evaluate the data retrieved from Sigma Fulcrum to find out where the initial Void artifact came from. We might have found a trace to an excavation site only a few solar systems away in Xerax space. Interesting. We need to find a way to sneak into the area, find the evacuation site, closely examine any artifact or fragment we find there. This might allow us to find a better solution to end the threat coming from the essence of the Void. The galaxy is big, and the Solarian and others will try to do the same in Sigma Fulcrum over and over again. I had to mention this as well. Possibly the Void artifact I got in touch with has a lot more impact on my personality. Something I do not understand. Okay. Alright, let's go see Commander Mercer. I just realized we have another poster. Here's a good spot for it. What do we got? Oh, it's the Rocket Bunny. Silly Rocket Bunny. Alright, Commander Mercer. Let's get some answers. Uh-huh. Hey, you sure you don't want to join me? Because this place is going to hell in a handbasket. Alright, Mercer, what do you got for me? Let's see, we might have some serious problems with one of our team's missions. Probably yes, but this time you're kind of affected personally. I remember that mission Commander Lamar is currently away with. It was quite a delicate mission, and not hearing back from her for a longer time usually is nothing to worry about. They are still in the scheduled time frame, but I think they got cut by the Xerax. We got a message from an unknown source. To be precise, we know where the message came from, but not who sent it. The message contains an audio sample with a clearly identifiable voice of Commander Lamar and Captain Zerogan. Sounds like a sample made in an interrogation, and the other voices are clearly Xerax. The analysis say they might be held captive in a GIST facility, which makes it utmost important we try everything to free them. Otherwise, I fear the worst. There's one problem, though. We currently have no agents in that solar system, and our data does not indicate any GIST activity in that sector. So probably it is a trap of some kind, but I'm afraid we have no other choice. I think you still want to take that on by yourself. I'm basically out the door already. thought so. I've updated your galaxy map. The system is only a few dozen light years from our current position, in a direct line and only a few clicks into the 0x territory. Look for a solar system with a marker Mining Operation. Find the asteroid field and enter it with maximum caution. This is a border world, so there may be some 0x presence, mainly combat units of the Xenu. Alright, so we need to find a solar system marked Mining Operation. A few dozen light years from here. In 0x territory. So mining operation. Okay. There's one thing to note, though. The mysterious sender has amended one word. Staff of Guidance. Better take that with you, whatever that means. Good luck, Commander. Alright. Oh, interesting. The data from Sigma Fulcrum would have sent us this system as well. Erod and I do not think this is pure coinky-dink. Indeed. Indeed. To the ship. Okay, let's see here. Let's turn on territories. Oh, well that was easy. It's 12 light years away. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Where are you? Let's go warping. We are receiving coordinates of a vessel nearby and advised to hold fire. The message is signed by Ambassador Hizani of the House Abyssal. Oh, come on with this 21 kilometers nonsense. Come on, Empyrion peoples. Alright, coming upon this science vessel. And a neodymium asteroid. Ooh, they're asking us to bring our ship along starboard. There's an entrance on the aft. Maybe I'll just bring it aft. Why would I bring it starboard? Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Hope they didn't like that part of their ship. I just ran into it. Alright, Gary. Do not shoot. You understand? Do not shoot. You know what? I don't think I can trust you. Where is it? Who's gonna hang out with you? You know what? There we go. Perfect. Frank, keep an eye on Gary. I'm not sure about him. He keeps talking nonsense. What the? You hear me, Frank? You hear me? Keep an eye on Gary. Jesus, Frank. There's toothbrushes in the med bay. Get a toothbrush. That's disgusting. Anyway. Okay. Board the vessel. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to the science vessel, Her Majesty's Herschel. You will find the ambassador on the bridge. Don't touch anything. Whoops. I just touched your force field. Hey there, Assault Cyborg. Hey there, Ambassador Hizani. Whoop. Hey, your medical droid's in the way. She's a Xeraxian. Ah, so you guys tend to shoot at me without any kind of words. That's why we're meeting here on the fully automated vessel, not anywhere else. We have a lot of things to talk about. Uh-huh. Maybe with the message. They are not here. Your analysts might have found out already that they are held captive in a GIST facility. My spies have sent me the voice sample, and I took the chance to get in touch with Glad. I have hoped you would come personally, so she knows who I am. Ooh. I'd like to help you get back your comrades. Alright. Right on the spot. As always, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Because you will not only rescue your friends, but possibly also learn a lot about the Xerax. Okay. Challenge and the Legacy. Let's see. Ah, so she's offered me information that the other factions aren't going to be able to get. Probably not increase your reputation as Xerax Empire, especially not with the Xeno or GIS. I'll explain later. That's cool. There's an evacuation site with possibly Xenu forces around it. And she wants technical artifacts. Eliminate the forces, go down to the caverns and bring me the artifacts. Feel free to take what you need from my ship. Oh, really? Really? I mean, I do like a good looting. Hey, can I take him? I didn't think so. Holy sweet mama. Look at all that junk. This is excessive. It's just excessive. But I'm taking it anyway. What else do we have on this ship? Any secrets? What secrets do you have, droid? Oh, this is a nice little glowy corner. What are you guys doing in here? I thought she said it was completely automated. There's a ton of biologicals here. I will take it. I mean, there's nothing, so far nothing like super cool in here. Oh, I will always take Healy Dews. And that's Zascosium right there. Okay. Some fusion power. I like it. What's in here? Leave the remote logistics network. They need to increase the range of the remote logistics network. Yes, they do. A lot of medical cyborgs. For a ship that's supposed to be remotely... Ah! Stop it! Someday we'll invade your world. Wow. It's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Lady's a jerk. This is all women Xerax. At least I think these are women Xerax. Alright. I guess that's it. Where's the door? That's weird. Ooh, what's this? Okay, just some oxygen. What's in here? Some glass. What the? Funky. Ooh, plants. Some teeth. Plants. It's the exit. Okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to go to the exit. Alright, let's get out of here. There are a lot of Xeraxians here. Sweet Jeebus. Promethium, protected titanium. Look at all that crap. Gas refinery. That's not... What is that? Is that Traders Guild? I think so. I don't think that's the right color for Legacy. That ship is getting pretty close. But I should be fine. Preparing to breach atmosphere. Take us in, Gary. Need to point out the fact that this lady is aware of our activities here and she knew exactly where to find us. Yeah. She's part of House Abyssal. Intelligence reports suggest there is growing unrest in the Empire. Okay, we're going to the South Pole. There's not a lot of Xerax, at least not that I've been able to scan so far, but... Okay. Evacuation site, here we are. Oh, it's a pyramid. Am I not stopping? No. So that reason. Find artifacts, alright. Okay, we have landed. The ship blew the hell out of a bunch of stuff. Let's get linked up to the controller. And let's see. Let's get doing. Yeah. Let's get ooh, I hear spiders. Oh dear. They're so small. They're just so small. Hey, it's raining. Listen here, ship. What kind of a creature sends its babies after intruders? There's baby purple ones. I don't think they spit. Okay. As if these things weren't gross enough. I love it. Thought I saw another one, but maybe not. Maybe not. This place is all sorts of good loot. These containers always have medicine, plants. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Uh-huh. Nice. Alright, now, let's see how different this one is. Because the standard one, there's aliens, but this one just looks like a bunch of babies. Something's moving quick. Babies. Babies. Okay, so these guys, that was a normal spawn. That's what it has always been in the past. So they added the baby spiders. Took out a couple things, left in those dudes. Nobody likes those dudes. Wonder what's down here. Gonna find out. Oh, I hear big bugaboos. Oh, that's a lot of materials. I don't think they're in this room, though. Yeah. Alright, now there used to be big butt bugs. Spiders. And aliens, and legacy, and... Okay, so those guys are still here. The big butt bug is still here. Do they get stuck still? Yep. They sure do. Yep, 2 big butt bugs. And then an alien assassin down here. Or maybe he was on the other side. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. What do we got? Alright. Whoop, babies. Yeah, no alien assassin. Just a bunch of babies. Okay. What's in here? Stop searching the bug. There we go. Alright. Now there should be some bugaboos in here. Oh, guess I should have checked my clips. Okay. Whoop. There's the core. Oh, come on. Maybe it's an admin core. It is, but it's also partially destroyed. I don't know why they may bother with an admin core if they're going to leave it destroyed. Okay. Oh, there's some artifacts. Oh, shit. Sweet. What else do we have in here? Some more artifacts? Okay, there's 3. Whoops, give me that. Oh, I bet I have to put them in my inventory. Since we're doing inventory things, there we go. Technical artifact fragment. We should take both of them with us. Oops, give me that. Permanent essence of the void. It is encased in this mutated substance and stored in this container. We should take both of those. Oh, okay. It wants the mutated substance as well. There we are. Alright, we'll keep that in my hand. Alright, what else do we have in this room? Alright, just the loot container. Oh, very nice. I do like bridges. And I think that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, they sure like chewing up our time on this game with these 20-kilometer jump-ins. Like, really? Why? Oh, that mission was pointless. Alright, here we go. Alright, Ambassador Lady. Do-do-do. Come on. What do you got for me, Ambassador Lady? Alright, you're back. Well, no, of course not. It was a ridiculous mission. Let's see, what do you know about the tech in the void? Just names. Little history. Oh, God. Alright, the tech, civilization of AIs, center of the galaxy, the void's in the same area. The tech are a living civilization. Do not aim for any contact. Okay. Not even the Xerox Empire has any real contact with them. Let's see, convoy head to the center of the galaxy. Commander ran out of resources, they scavenged fields of debris. At least that's what the reports say, but it's more likely they unintentionally destroyed a tech collective in the process. As a result, the convoy is nearly fully eradicated. And the remains were sent in a giant capsule. Oh. House Xenogist insisted on revenge. Her Majesty the Empress is not willing to approve, so the Xenogist ministries just used their powers and sent fleets. None of them ever returned. After the ministers were removed from their position, Her Majesty and the Loyalists forced a bill to not further provoke military action. Probably a good idea. But of course, the Xeno and the Gist are jerks. And, yep, they're trying to gain standing in the Empire. Conflict with the Creel as a result of them. Alright, Tech and their ancestors once ruled the whole galaxy, which I think might be correct as remains of an ancient civilization which vanished thousands of years ago. Blah, blah, blah. They're still also called the progenitors. While I did my research about the legacy a few years ago, I also found a lot of evidence that the progenitor seems to share some similarities with the legacy, at least to some extent, although they may have never met. Let's see, but I do not have any proof that this is not a very popular topic. The Void, no idea. Seems to be related to the tech in some extent. As I said, the Void are reportedly found in the territory of the tech, but they seem to just be monolithic black rocks. That's why I wanted you to bring me those artifacts. I'll analyze them, and in case I get new evidence, it would be honored to solve the riddle with you. Currently waiting for confirmation of their location. Should not take long. Until then, in case you are interested in learning more about the Xerax history, the Talon, Xerax Assembly, and the War of Silence, I probably have something for you. I would suggest visiting the old Abyssal Archive. I'm afraid no. This particular archive was found only a year ago and is now under control of the Xenu. They did not manage to enter it, but I assume with the things currently escalating, they will just blast it to pieces. Let's see. It's hidden in orbit of the desert burnt world in this sector. Oh, how convenient. The asteroid was once part of a planet that got destroyed in the late phase of the War of Silence. I heard you already found its counterpart, the archive of the Talon Assembly of Science. You also found the Staff of Guidance. You should bring the staff with you. You'll probably recognize the insignia. Okay. Important for me and all of us is that you find a way to extract the knowledge that is kept there before the Xenu managed to destroy it. The Keeper will help you with that and show him the staff. Okay. Oh, and this seal of House Abyssal. Okay, so I should have gotten a seal. Okay. She didn't take the technical artifacts. So let's put those in here. And the Staff of Guidance. Okay. Back on another mission for the Xeraxian scum. Alright, so we will do that mission in the next episode. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked what you saw, give me a like and subscribe. If you really enjoyed it, send me a comment. Don't fall out of the ship. Throw a comment on the thing. I am happy to interact with you guys. Yeah, we gotta they gotta fix that. Look at that. Oh god. But until next time, everyone, have a great rest of your day.